Pixel, say hi. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? He doesn't like it when he's pet. No, no. Mm-mm. He's in charge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you see something? What's it? What's it? You crazy. Go get it. What is it? Oh. Hi, welcome to Everybody Arts. My name is Mr. Matt, and today we're going to be talking about 2 of the 7 elements of art, and they are form and shape. Shape, we're talking about 2D flat shapes, like we have the triangle, the circle, the square, and the rectangle. And there's also free form shapes like clouds, leaves, things like that. Things that aren't geometric like these shapes up here, okay? There's also, when we talk about form, on the other hand, they're shapes like these, but they have dimension. There's usually shading and things. They have depth and height and width and things like that. So they look like you can touch them. They sit in a space. They're not flat like these. So that's form. So we're going to do that. We're going to draw these shapes just as 2D shapes, and then we're going to give them form. All you need today are a couple of pieces of paper and a pencil and an eraser. You need a lot of erasers if you're like me. I stole these from my kids. But anyway, so basic supplies, nothing big. Here, I'm going to do 2 shapes on this one. I'm going to do a rectangle and a triangle. First, we're just going to do a simple rectangle, okay? Parallel lines. Parallel means that if I drew these lines infinitely, they would never cross. And of course, that one would, because I kind of drew it a little curvy, wonky. Don't worry about that. And then 2 parallel lines on the top and bottom that would never cross. You know, they have to be like that, okay? There's your rectangle. Now, if I made this into a cylinder, all you have to do is draw a oval on the top with that line in the middle, and an oval on the bottom with the line from this from the rectangle in the middle, okay? See how that works? Now, for the bottom of the cylinder, since I'm going to make this the bottom, I'm going to erase that line. And I'm also going to erase the line right here, the top part of the curve of the oval, because that's going to be kind of behind the can. That's the bottom of this can, this cylinder that I'm making. I'm going to just say it's like a Coke can, okay? You can adjust it a little bit when you're done to make it look nice. Okay, so there's my curve on the bottom. And then on the top, I can erase just the middle line. Okay, and there's my cylinder. I gave this dimension and form just by adding a little bit extra to the shape, okay? To a rectangle. Now we're going to do the same thing to a triangle. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to make just a simple triangle. Okay, and then a straight line going across the bottom. Okay. Now you can do one of 2 things. You can either just draw a curve across the bottom, or you can make an oval, which I'll show you how to do that really quick. You just draw an oval like you did on the bottom or top of the can right here. And you erase the line in the middle. The reason I said just draw a curve on the bottom is because you're going to have to erase this part of the oval if you draw an oval. And then you have what is known as, a cone. You can clean that up if you like. And there you go. I have a cone and a cylinder. The next one we're working on is a square. We're going to do the square shape, and then we're going to do a cube off of that. So the shape is just 4 lines. Obviously, I know everybody knows what a square is, okay? 4 lines, same length, not so wonky like mine is. And then to do the cube, we're going to do 3 angles going off of this corner, and this corner, okay? And they're all going in the same direction and should be about the same length, okay? So like this, and like this, okay? Now we're going to make lines that are 1 line going off of this one straight up, just like that one. So we're going to go straight up like this, okay? We'll make this line meet it. There we go. And then we're going to make a line straight across, parallel to that, okay? And then we'll make this angle meet that. There you go. Okay, now you have a cube. Nice little cube, right? If you wanted to draw a box with some depth, like it looks like you're going down inside of it, you can draw a line straight down this way. That would be even with these 3 lines. It should be like going down at the same angle. Okay, see how that looks like it has depth? It's pretty cool. And there you go, you have your cube. When I was looking up stuff about shape and form, I looked up a lot of information on Pinterest, and I set up my own Pinterest page, my Everybody Arts Pinterest page. Here it is. This is what it looks like if you go there. If I click on my saved stuff. Oh, look, see here, look, 7 elements of art. If you go into form and shape and things, it explains a little bit. You'll find a lot of stuff. I'm going to be talking about different ways to shade, definitely hatch and cross hatch and stipple and scrumble. Actually, I did a little bit the other day to mess around with, but it also shows you how to draw cubes and different forms and things like that. And it's just things that I found that I put on here that I thought were neat, that I think you might like too. And it has my own videos on here as well. I'm going to be putting a lot of reference things in Everybody Arts. So if you ever want to come over here to Pinterest and look, I'll have very kid-friendly, family-friendly things on here. So that'll do it for today. I just wanted to show you the basics of how to convert the shapes into 3D objects, like the cylinder, the cube, and the cone. Before we can go on to doing shading, which I'm going to do in the next video, I have to show you the basics of how to convert those shapes into 3D objects. I hope that helped. And in the next video, I'm going to show you 4 different shading techniques. We're going to show you lighting, different parts of the shadow, things like that. It's going to be a lot more in depth. So I hope you enjoyed this. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I'll see you next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.